As streaming services continue to grow, continue to expand, and continue to become absolutely crazy, because we're all going to be up to our eyeballs and buttholes in streaming services here relatively soon. The one on the horizon that I'm probably most interested in outside of Disney Plus is, in fact, HBO Max, mostly because I'm tired of stealing my sister's HBO Go password, which she keeps resetting, and I have to keep getting it from her. And I just want to get my hands on not only everything on HBO, but Warner's back catalog, as well as Cinemax, because who doesn't want to sit there and rewatch Banshee? If you've seen The Boys on Amazon, you've got to go watch Banshee. Like, oh my God. But the big news that came out today, and this is going to be a big selling point. And again, we're at a point now where nostalgia is going to really, really, really make these streaming services pop, right? Disney's like, we got all of our back catalog coming eventually. We're going to be putting on all the Star Wars movies eventually. We're going to be doing all this crazy stuff with all these crazy things. $7 a month. Come on down to Nostalgia Depot, aka Disney Plus. That's what they're going to be doing with it. HBO Max is in the same exact situation. Although they just signed an exclusive deal to put Doctor Who on HBO Max. This is actually supremely big news. And I'm not even a Whovian. I've never seen more than one episode of the show, and it wasn't for me because I was watching Eccleston, and everyone tells me to skip that and go straight to Tennant, who I love. So maybe one day I absolutely will. Like when I get my hands on HBO Max and it's going to be available. As for Matt Smith, the other people in the new one, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People tell me it's good. People also told me that this season, for the final season of Game of Thrones, is bad, so people can be wrong. Anyway, so it says here that HBO Max is stepping into the world of Time Lords, sonic screwdrivers, and the TARDIS. The forthcoming Warner Media streaming platform has acquired the exclusive streaming rights to Doctor Who, with all 11 seasons of the historic BBC series coming to the service in spring 2020. The news comes part of a deal with BBC Studios, which means that the streamer will be the home for future Doctor Who seasons after they air on BBC America. And it's not just Doctor Who. There's a lot of really good BBC America shows. So, like Orphan Black, for one, right now is pretty much on Amazon. So expect that to maybe be pulled from Amazon and moved over to HBO Max. If you haven't seen Orphan Black, it is good television. Now, under the deal, HBO has also licensed several hundred other episodes of multiple hit BBC shows like The Office. Because keep in mind, they're going to be moving The Office off of Netflix and over to HBO Max. So you're going to get both Offices. If you want to watch Michael Scott or David Brent, you can. Top Gear, Luther, which is a great show. The Honorable Woman. Give me Downton Abbey, please. Although I think that's on Amazon right now too. It's also going to be bringing, NBC Universal was The Office. My mistake. Don't shoot me on that one. It's going to be Friends, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Pretty Little Liars, and HBO properties like Sopranos, Sex and the City, Veep, and Game of Thrones. So there's a lot there that's going to be coming into this. And, it's not just, going to be HBO and Cinemax. You also got the TNT, TBS, and True TV are all underneath that banner as well. So when it comes to what's going to be coming down the pipeline for HBO Max, there is a lot of content there, which is one of the reasons why I think that when Warner starts pulling all of its stuff off of Netflix, just like Disney is, Netflix is really, really, really going to be in for a bad time, provided it can't replicate the success of something like Stranger Things. Doctor Who, whether or not you like Jodie Whittaker in the role as the 13th Doctor, has done quite well. People still like it. Not only that, it's going to have all the previous Doctor Who's that are going to be on there, right? All the previous Doctor Who's going back to the 60s, which a lot of people are going to want to marathon, are going to want to watch. So there's definitely a lot there. And yeah, so I think that bringing on something like Doctor Who gives them a massive leg up in this particular war. And like I said, it's all about nostalgia at this point, right? Everything is about nostalgia. If they're able to nail it with nostalgia, it's going to work out. If they're able to, really kind of bring it home in a lot of ways, it's going to work out. A lot of people are going to really like it. A lot of people are going to jump over to it. And Netflix really does have to up its game, which just means that it's going to be then funneling more money into things that it hopes drive subscriber growth. The downside to HBO Max, though, is the price. The price is rumored to be definitely more expensive than Netflix. We don't know the full price on it yet, but we're talking probably like just under or over $20 a month. However, the type of the sheer amount of content that you get is insane, right? And we know that Disney and Hulu are going to be bundling their package together probably for about $20 a month for both of that, which then is going to be more expensive than Netflix with lesser content, but more nostalgic content that people grew up watching that they like. I mean, if you are dropping your cable company, if you're dropping cable TV and you are going for streaming services and you have like, you know, a couple of these bundles, you're going to be paying upwards of $50 or $60 a month for this content. And I think a lot of people are going to start picking and choosing. The only way that, and this actually, it's for the best, because at the end of the day, these companies then have to compete with one another, which means it's better for the consumer. But with technology, with all of this stuff, as time goes on, it's always going to cost more money, right? The telecom companies are going to put a stranglehold on the streaming services because of data cap and data usage. They're going to then transfer that savings onto customers, and our prices are going to go up, and the quality of content may not necessarily increase. So, you know, where we are right now is really good. Where we're going to be in the next 10 years, not very good. And I say this as a person who's been a cord cutter for 9.5 years now. So I'm more than happy to not have cable TV. I don't miss it at all, but I can see what's coming. And it is going to boil down to who just has the better content. Doctor Who is, I believe, the most popular show in the world, or at least was for a amount of time. So that's going to do a lot to bring in a lot of people. Same with Friends. And like I said, with The Office, that's going to be the NBC Universal streaming service. So get ready to lose a lot of money based upon nostalgia. Hey, thank you very much for watching this video. If you guys want to help support the channel, please toss a like. Let's aim for like 200 likes. I think that's a pretty solid number. And if you're bored and you want to watch more content from me, feel free to come over to my new channel, Wheelman Vlog, and check out my Exploring Funko HQ, which is a video I shot where I went to Funko's home office, their store in Everett, Washington, and took a look around there. Had a lot of fun. It's a great little commentary. And if you like it, there's going to be a lot more coming from that channel, which there will be a link in the video description. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.